2015. Thank you very much, everybody. And once again, we are privileged and happy to have you on board with us again. So today, I'm here in the studio with a very beautiful lady. Her name is Ade Beauty. So tell me more about this Ade Beauty name.
Ade Beauty came from my name Aderewa, and it's just a name. Aderewa is a Yoruba name, and it means my crown is beautiful. So I just decided to just add a bit of spice into it for people, and I decided to change it to Ade Beauty Love, and I think it works.
Wow, yeah, it works really. So what's your name? What's your real name?
My real name is Rukayat Basaru, but people call me Ade Beauty Love.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the name that people know you.
Yes, actually many people don't know me as Rukayat Basaru, but recently I changed it on Facebook as Rukayat Aderewa Basaru. But before then, people know me as Ade Beauty Love.
Okay,
yes.
Ade Beauty Love. Wow.
Yes.
So when you say Ade Beauty Love, do you do makeup? Do you know? Because anytime you say love, people relate it with something beautiful. Makeup.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't do makeup. I don't do hair. Nothing. No.
Okay.
It's just a name. But people think I'm into makeup. No,
okay.
I'm not.
Okay. Tell me about your company. Tell me about True African Heritage. That's a beautiful name. So tell me more about this True African Heritage.
Thank you. True African Heritage was founded many years ago, and we have... when we started, it was to promote culture, tradition, which we think we were lacking in UK. People forgetting their roots, like food, music, traditional wear. So we created the traffic, including our languages, different languages. People prefer to speak English. And our younger generation and also children don't really know much about our roots. So we created it True African Heritage to promote all these things. But along the line, we decided, okay, what else can we add into this fantastic organization? And we added True African Business Entrepreneur Networking. And this is for all professionals out there, business owners, entrepreneurs, even though people that are thinking to start up something but they don't know how to go about it, or people that wants to mingle or network with professionals. So this is a platform that people come on board to network once a month. And so we've got people that fly from Europe, Dublin, all over the world, for these meetings. And again, to promote, inspire, motivate each other, and again to extend our circle across the globe. So along the line, we decided that, what can we do again? This is becoming more adventurous. We decided to throw in the True African Women.
Okay. For
women in UK, Europe, to come together, again, uplift each other, motivate each other, inspire each other to unite together, especially with families, which we think, and relationship, marriages, there's so many things going on in the community, breakups, how to rally around each other. Again, business, to support each other, businesses. We founded that under True African Heritage. It was fantastic, as a school governor, parent link governor to the community in Southwark, helping a lot of African women. So it was working real fine. What again can we throw inside? We decided to throw the True African Heritage Media. Again, because there's no way we can meet people from business, women, but media is something that will bring it out to other people to know what we are about, and again what individual people are achieving out there.
Exactly.
And so we decided to throw in the media. We go to events, we cover events, interviews, we empower young people. Not only the young people, even the older generation, thinking, I want to become a presenter, but I don't know how to gain the experience. So I would like to mingle with people out there, go to events, speak to strangers, again to build confidence. So that was how the media was being created. It was working real well. People call us, from Scotland, different places to cover events. Finally, what can we add into the family? Because it was something like, when you're cooking a soup,
yes,
you put curry, you're thinking, I think this is going to need more salt. Paprika, more salt, more this, more Maggi,
yes.
What can we add to
so you
make
started
it?
growing. You're adding more and more spices.
Exactly. Like, because we look at African community,
yes,
thinking, we've got so many things. We've got business. We are now helping business. We're helping women. We've got media that brings out media people.
Yes.
We are now meeting different people along the way. What can we do?
Yes.
And we added the awards.
Okay.
Again, to now recognize unsung heroes, in the community, whether business, women, family, meet anyone that are actually doing well out there, young, old, whoever, they decided to add the awards inside it to recognize these people's effort. And this is a way, it's just not just ordinary awards just for the sake of giving out awards that, you deserve it. This is just a way that we appreciate what you're doing in the community as a true African.
I think the award part is very important, because it's really, it's good if you know that your hard work is actually being appreciated and seen as well. Not just so and so is doing this and nobody appreciates it. So I think that what you're doing for the award, it's very important. I think that's really good.
Thank you.
That's good. So keep it up.
Thank you very much.
Yeah? Give me more juice.
So after we added the award, in fact, it was fantastic. We've got lots of, if people go on the website, there's a lot of different articles about awards, lots of testimonies, and people do come and exhibit also, because again, this is not just for the award sake, like I said, it's also to showcase ourselves. Whether business, this is a day people come round, because we've got exhibition for businesses, we've got different medias to showcase, what they're all about, photographers, video men, like they come there. We've got different people, be lawyers, business owners, they're also in the building. Politicians, they're also in the building. You see, even though people that host compares, they show their talent, red carpet, interviewers, they're there to showcase. So it's a day people come out to showcase themselves.
Show who they are.
Who they are, And again, being in that room, it also motivates people that next year I want to do this.
Exactly.
If this person can become a politician, I think what can I do? And again, people do for mentors in the room. Get close to people, they network, because I'm always passionate about networking. All my events, if you come, you have to network.
Yes.
You have to take one or two things home. Even though it might be friendship, it might be business, anything, you just have to gain something.
Because, like they say, no one is an island, really. You need each other to grow. You need each other to make it. So networking is very important. It's really important, and people don't really know how to network. They go to events and distribute cards. That is not networking. Because, for me to be able, you give me your card, fine, you might be, let's say you're a van driver, you give me your card. But I've got a lot of van drivers out there. I want to know you. I want to trust you. So what's special and unique about you as a van driver?
Yes. At least interact. Let me know. At least, from that connection, I will trust you next time that, actually. But if you give me your card, I just put it up. And if I'm looking for someone to take my stuff, I'll go on Google. Van drivers, I've forgotten about you.
Yes. Yeah.
So people, especially Africans, we see the Western, they're really passionate, they socialize a lot. They go for a beer, let's go over to, to take beer. They network, they talk to each other. Then from there, business that can start coming in, But Africans, we're really lacking when it comes to that.
Yes.
Well, we go to event, we just sit down, we clap, or we dance, and we go. There's nothing, then we go back to square one. Yeah.
So you've not taken anything back. You just came, and then you're going back the same way that you came in. But with what you do with the organization is, if somebody comes in, they have to leave a different person. Because like you spoke about the networking, for example, you give a card, everybody gives card.
Yes.
So you just put it in your wallet, like we always do.
Yes.
When you're emptying your purse, it's too much, it's heavy, you chuck them.
Yes.
But if somebody actually talks to you, have a conversation with you, that you can't forget. And I think that is...
Yes, at least the voice sounds. Okay, I went to an event recently. It was a high-profile event. I met a guy. He works for Guardian newspaper, and I'm sure you probably, if he's watching this, you will think, oh, someone that they just mentioned me. His name is Tunde. Okiola. He works for Guardian. But when we went there, it was sort of a joke, but it was networking. Because one is already sold, what he's doing. I've read, it caught my attention. Oh, you're a writer. You understand? We were joking, we were not. He gave me his card. I said, okay then. Again, apart from giving me his card, he wrote his number in a paper form. Even though that number that I wrote in the paper, I end up, I don't know, maybe I misplaced it. I didn't call him. But because we network, when he called me back and he says, oh, Tunde, I said, oh, what did he say? The guy there, oh, yes, I remember you. Oh, he said, why didn't you call me? I said, well, unfortunately, I've lost the paper that you wrote your number. But his name rang the me. His name rang the bell. If not, I could have said, oh, okay, hello, Tunde. Yes, fine. Okay, we'll talk later, and that's it. But now, we are now looking into collaborating together now. Because when we network, I trust him as a person.
Exactly.
I didn't just go there. We played, we talked. Instantly, while we were talking, what do you do? This, that. Oh, wow, fantastic. Instantly, I was caught. Wrapped up in his word. Same, for him to be able to call me, it means that he found my organization interesting.
Exactly.
He thinks we can work together. And even though me hearing his voice, I said, oh, good, we are not talking, but I know something will come out from this.
Yeah.
So people really need to go out there, to network more, to learn how to network more. And there are so many platforms. That is why we created African business. It doesn't matter whether you're a business person. And besides, everyone is an entrepreneur, even though if you're working for the government.
Yes.
You understand? You're still an entrepreneur because you learn it, you go in there, to use those skills,
Exactly.
So that skills might be good for somebody within the network, within our network. So it's really good for people to look for the right event, not just to say I'm only going to this event because I know this person or I don't know this person. You shouldn't do that. We look at things and say, oh, because I don't know this person, I'm not going to. Africans were really fond of that. We'll be laid back to say, oh, I don't know, I'm not going to go. Or so £20 is not. You see the white people, they go out there. When they say £500, they pay.
They pay. Because they know what they're going to get out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because there's power in words.
Yeah.
There is power in movement. There is power in height. You see someone, even though in words you hear someone, you be, oh my God, instantly your spirits link together.
Yeah.
You start taking things, advancing. So all my events, the awards, the women, the media, the business, networking. And so far, we thank God that we've had so many great testimonies out there. People are never the same. It's really, really incredible. Even though I'm always laid back, but it's really incredible hearing, how true African heritage is touching people's lives.
So I know when we were talking, you say that it's monthly. Is it monthly in the form of a meeting or is it a form of event? How do you meet when you say?
Okay, the ABEN, we call it ABEN, which is the African Business Entrepreneur Networking, is a monthly meetup.
Okay.
We are on Meetup. If you go to www.meetup.com and search for African Business Entrepreneur Networking, they will see us there. They can join us, and once they join, the meeting is every month because we have different topics.
Okay.
That we do discuss. For instance, the one we had for the new year was setting goals for 2015.
Okay.
And the other one, which is in February, is about website. There's some things that we do repeat because again we need to be upgraded.
Yes.
2014 is different from 2015. We need to upgrade. Even to technology, we need to upgrade.
Exactly.
Everything we upgrade. Even though our clothing, we have to upgrade. So the one in February is about website, when we're going to be bringing a web developer in to look at the individual's website, and they can then advise them. And people that haven't got no website at all, or people that they've got website probably with Wix, with WordPress, but they're looking to build their website,
Yes.
and they're looking for a good web developer out there, we bring someone in to have one or word with them,
Yes.
and then again their business cards to see if they can upgrade their business cards and all the details on it. So every month we do bring different topics, or we must say, okay, for next month now it's going to be seminar, or it's going to be conference. We'll be inviting different CEOs, founders, over to tell them about their experience. So it's monthly. People that come today are a bit different from the people that come
next time.
That's why we're doing monthly, because it rotates. Someone might have time today, they will not have time tomorrow.
Exactly.
So but the rest one, which is the media, is just the media. If anyone wants to join, they'll have this procedure for that. The women's one, again, we don't really have meetup that much, but it's probably, we do have events. For instance, maybe we can say in the next 3 months we're organizing a women's tea, tea morning. Women should come, have a cup of tea or coffee, we talk. So it's not every day, because we know that we're always busy with children or work, or so that is a different, but the event is monthly. And for them to see our details, they have to go to Meetup, www.meetup.com, and type in African Business Entrepreneur Networking, and they will see our following meetings.
Okay. Now this is the juice of it. Tell me more about the event in March, the 14th of March. I know you have a very big event. Tell me more about that. The 14th.
Thank you. Well, this event is about women, women
power,
women power, sisters powers.
Yes.
And this event again is for us women. Men are also invited, because without men there wouldn't be women.
Exactly.
And without women there wouldn't be men.
Exactly.
And without men and women there wouldn't be children.
Exactly.
So this event is not just for the women, it's also for men also to come and learn also how to deal with those women, and also to come and know what we women are going through, and also to come and support us. Children also is welcome. The point of this women is an annual women's event. Normally we don't do it in the big venue. We just do it probably in restaurants. We come, we have buffet, we talk, we chat, we talk about different topics. But now we think it's high time we start spreading it, upgrading. We need to upgrade into the larger scale. And on the 14th is the True African Women's Day, and this day is, even though it's an international day, March is International Women's Day, but ours is True African Women's Day. It's a day before Mother's Day. It's always a day before Mother's Day. This day is to celebrate women first. It's to motivate each other. Women come, motivate each other, inspire each other, uplift each other. It's a day to unite, with each other, because we go through so much pain, and people wonder, am I the only one going through this alone? Maybe someone can't pay their rent. They think, oh, I'm the only one. They get scared that, oh, I'm the only one that is going through this alone. Maybe someone break up with their husband or their boyfriend or divorce. They think I'm the only one, in this. Maybe, disease. You understand? Especially people suffering from cancer. They think, oh, I'm in this alone. All those things. We come together regardless of what is going on in our lives. There should be a time for us to come together, to feel each other's pain, to hold each other's hand, to say, okay, you know what, you don't need to tell me what is going on, but whatever it is going to be okay. Because I know you are stronger than this.
Exactly.
We don't need people to, although we've got speakers, different speakers from different backgrounds, from Malawi, Zambia, Kenya, Nigeria, and this is not just London event. This is the nice thing about it, because people say, oh, London event, London. No, it's not London event. Some of the speakers don't even live in London. Some is coming from Edinburgh, Milton Keynes, Manchester, So it's really, really nice collaborate. Even though Europe, someone is traveling from Europe to come and speak on that day.
Yeah.
So it's really nice for people to come. And every year we do rotate speakers. These people will come, tell us about their life stories, how they became who they are against all odds.
Yeah.
You know, and again, other people can learn in the room that, oh, I thought I'm going through this alone.
So there's someone
else. In fact, they conquered. They saw, you know, they came, they saw, they conquered. So it's really interesting for women to come together. And things is happening in the world right now, especially in Africa. Bombing, killing of men, children becoming bombers, you know, things that we women need to talk about. What is going on with our men? What is going on with our children? What is going on with we women ourselves? Why are relationships not working? Marriage breakups, children roaming the streets, you know, becoming drug addicts, carrying weapons. Men, they don't care, they go to club. What is going on? And we women, we've got the power to change this.
We have the power.
We have the power. So all these topics again, you know, is only when we come together. I can't do it alone.
Exactly.
You can't do it alone.
Exactly.
Unless we come together. That is when there will be a solution. So that is why we say the True African Women's Day is just a day to do all these things. And again, everyone come in, they have to bring a gift.
Yes, I was about to say the present bit.
Of course,
I think that is the most interesting thing, because that is something I've never heard, I'll be honest with you. What you said about every woman that comes brings a present and gives it to another woman, whether you know them or not. Yeah, that's interesting. So
anything, irrespective, you know, even if it's just a tissue paper, you know, wrap it up, give it to that woman. You don't need to wrap it up, just put it in a plastic bag. You know, we don't want to inconvenience anyone. You might go to a pound store and you see a flower and you think, oh, this artificial flower, you know, anything. You might go to Sainsbury's, anything, you know, even a cardigan, pen, box of chocolate, wine, the different things you can get. Just to show that appreciation. Okay, for instance, throughout last year, how many people have actually given you a present last year?
For me to think, that means really none. Apart from my children.
Exactly. Minors.
Yes.
Just to say, you know what, as a friend, just to say, you know what, I'm just giving you, and you'll be thinking for what for? You know, we all struggle. 365, we go to work, we go to this, we come home to our daily responsibilities. You know, fine, people say, I don't owe you nothing. You live your life, I live my life. You know, but again, we need to learn how to put smile
on people's faces.
This smile can, seriously, I've had a woman that wanted to commit suicide. But just from talking to someone to say, hi, hello, I just want to check on you today.
That does it.
That does it. Just care. That, hi, just want to check on you today. And she ended up stopping her plan, what she wanted to do.
Can you imagine?
That care can change someone's life.
I think even a smile.
Exactly. Because when you show someone you care, even though if they don't show it that, in their heart they're like, oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting this. That shock, like, do I exist? You know, am I important? It goes a long way. Imagine you give me that book, I take you home, I'm like, oh, someone gave me this book. Even though it's not something I need, but that care that you recognize me, that someone actually think I deserve something.
Exactly.
You know, that is it. So that exchanging of gift is the reassurance that I'm there for you.
Wow.
Take this home. Remember me anytime.
Yes.
Anytime, because you see me now, you might not see me next year.
It's true.
I'm not wishing myself death, but that is just life.
That's life.
That is life. But in memory of me, but you have something of me to say, this person, when I met, this was something. We all, you know, whatever we do today will become a story tomorrow. So that is why that is why I say that gift is something. It might be anything. We are not detecting, just anything that you think other women will appreciate. that will put smile in their face. Just bring it and exchange. Any woman in the room, anybody, anybody that you feel connected to, you might be just talking and say, hey, this is for you. Oh yes, this is mine too. Oh, thank you. Oh,
or if one person gets like 10 presents.
I know. Exactly. Because someone says, this topic was like, what about if someone gave me a book and I gave them a wine? I said, oh well.
It doesn't matter because it's the thought that counts.
I said,
really.
oh well. It shows that you still get something.
Exactly.
It's a win-win situation. You understand?
Yeah.
It's a win-win situation. What about if someone forget to bring that gift? You understand? Oh well, because even though if the person gives you £5 note instant and say, you know what, can I get an envelope? This is for you.
Yeah, that's something.
That is something.
That is something.
You understand? Or give me your account details.
Yeah.
You understand? You never know. The person might forward £20 your account.
Yeah.
That is just something. We appreciate each other. Exchanging of something is really, really, nice. Yeah.
And I know you spoke about colors as well.
Oh yes.
So tell me.
Oh yes, the color, like you say, is a day to unite. Interesting.
Yes.
It's blue and white. Blue and white. Blue and white. Men, blue and white. Children, they can wear anything, but if you have anything white for them, fine. But women, because we are encouraging culture, so we want to go something tradition, if it can be blue gele.
I don't know nothing about geles.
No, in your culture, you might have something blue and white you can wear.
Yeah.
Nigerians, we all wear gele. They can put on their head wrap and that's why we didn't specify. That's why we said blue and white African attire, because some other countries they don't wear what we Nigerians wear.
Yeah.
So you might wear your own blue and white in your country
attire.
Because we want to be curious to ask that what country is this from?
Yes.
That curiosity.
Yes.
Like, oh, what country is this from? Oh wow, we don't know. That because at the day of my award, because I'm really, really interested about culture. When people came to collect the award, I had to say thank you in your language.
Yeah.
And one lady was saying it, instantly a man from the audience just picked up and said, and replied her back. I was like, oh, you see, someone understood what you just said. So culture is really important. But if you don't have gele or traditional wear, Western wear.
Blue and
English, blue and white English wear.
Yeah.
Yes, you can put that on. Okay. But if you do, please, we are trying to show how beautiful African is. Our culture is. Just put it on. It's so exciting. And imagine blue and white in that room.
I know.
It might be turquoise, it might be navy blue, but if you have turquoise, because I love turquoise, put it on.
Okay. Now, I know we're just coming to an end of our interview, but before we go, can you tell us about the contacts if we wanted to get hold of you, your phone number, your email address, your anything that we can get hold of through African Heritage?
Okay. True African Heritage, if you type www.trueafricanheritage on Google, and you can also look for me on Facebook, Rukayat Aderewa Basaru. You'll find me on Facebook. Add me as a friend. I will gladly accept you. And also, you can also have the African Business Entrepreneur Networking on www.meetup.com. And if you want to get ticket for the True African Women's Day, go on Eventbrite, www.eventbrite.co.uk, and search for True African Women Day on Eventbrite. Or you can request bank account details from me on Facebook, and I will forward it to you that you can pay your ticket in. Couples is £30, single is £20. And if you don't have blue head wrap, you can get it for £5 from us, making £25. But if you do, wear yours and the ticket is just £20. My email is trueafricanheritage@gmail.com or abengroupuk@gmail.com.
Thank you very much for today. I really, really appreciate you coming today, because I know it was really hard to get you back. Thank you very much for this opportunity.
Thank you very much.
Everybody out there, thank you very much, and especially this for the women Women, we have to go out there and we have to get it back, because we have the power. Women, we have the power, so we have to get it back. So thank you very much, everybody, for watching Greenwich TV, and once again, thank you.